Okay, I'm making this video because a lot of people want to get started with the digital, but they say they have too much paper and stuff to get started with the digital, so they use up some of their paper. And I'm just showing that you can use both. In this album that I'm creating, I made 12 by 12 page prints through Creative Memories with the StoryBook Creator Plus. And then I'm just going to stick these right into my album, or you can use the side loading sleeves so you don't have to use your tape and the time sticking it down. The only thing that I do suggest is that you don't do an entire album with the side loading sleeves because they don't have the reinforced edging on one side. So if you do an entire album that way, it's thicker on one end and not on the other. So until they change that, which I'm going to put in a suggestion, then I wouldn't do an entire album with that way. So I slid this one into a side loading, and I'm just going to show how I incorporate both. Now I'm going to take a regular scrapbook page, and I'm going to stick down this paper. So I'm going to take my tape runner, and when you're doing a 12 by 12, or the whole background I should say of a page, you just need to do the corners first. And I always try to stay as close to the edge as I can so that it doesn't pop up. And it works really nice to use the tape runner because it's nice and easy instead of using the tabs or the photo splits. And then I just do a little bit on the edges to keep them down so that the page protector doesn't get caught on it and it doesn't look like it's coming up. And just for extra security, I put some in the middle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up and stick this on the background. I'm sorry if my camera makes that ticking noise. I don't know what it is. Something wrong with it. And then next I am putting these memorabilia on here, and I'm going to actually overlap this one so it stays off a little bit. So I'm just going to mark where I want to cut it. And this is where I'm going to cut it with my trimmer. See where I put my nail marks. It's a little hard to see in this light, but oh, I forgot to change the trimmer. I grabbed my squeaky trimmer. These trimmers have been used for many years. I should put a little oil on that one. Anyway, and then I took out Friday. It was a full sheet of paper, but I took out Friday because I wasn't there for that part. So I'm just going to stick this down. And like I said, I wanted to be able to show that you can do both into a scrapbook by printing the 12 by 12 page prints through CM Photo Center, or this Photo Center, or now I believe the new web address is creativememories.com/digital. So I'm just going to do this first because this is going to be my bottom layer of the page. And again, you don't really need a lot of tape. It is permanent tape, but I just like I don't like to have that bubble look in the middle. I'm just going to line this up. Oh, and then I did overlap it. There. And then I already put a background on this, so I'm going to add this to this corner. Stick it down, that's my little stick kit. And then these were my tags from Showcase that hang off of my name tag, or my, what are these called? Ribbons. And then I want to mat this one, so I'm just going to take a little strip of paper, and this goes the same for 4x6 pictures. If you just need about a ½ inch of the tape on the corners, the Creative Memories tape. Creative Memories photo, our tape runners are guaranteed to stick for generations and not have your stuff falling out of your albums 8 years down the road. Bless you. And then I'm just going to stick this part down. Okay, so then once I got that, I have my scrapbook. I have my digital side loading sleeve. This is what the page will look like. I'm going to slide a page protector over this one. But first I have another digital page print that I ordered off the photo center, so I'm going to stick that on the back. And it's the same as if you were doing a piece of 12 by 12 paper to wallpaper the background of your page. You just do your corners again like we did before, and then you stick it down, and you're done. That's what I love about the digital, is that you can take any paper, digital paper, change the color of it, but also when you buy a digital kit, you don't have to keep replacing it like real paper. You can keep reusing it over and over and over again, and you never run out of it. So it is very cool. Your options are also endless with digital. Whereas if I wanted to, for example, this page, I made this one picture huge on the page. Whereas if I was doing a traditional page, I'd have to, you know, take that in, get an 8 by 10 print of it, which is a lot more work. So I'm just going to line this up and stick it down. And then I just, like I said, I slide my page protector over the top, and I have both of them right on the page.